Alright guys, welcome back to Star Wars Review. So yeah, been a couple of weeks since the last video. It's been unintentional, but yeah, and it's the weekly Star Wars recap today, for January 6th, 2020. So yeah, um, I'm just gonna be recapping stuff that's came out in the past few weeks and news and whatnot. Also gonna be going through some anticipated Star Wars stuff for 2020, and I guess I'll say my Star War of the year. I really can't say very much for that because I've watched every Star Wars related thing, but I haven't read every Star Wars related thing. I was keeping up with comics for a few months, but like only like miniseries and the Age of Republican Rebellion didn't, and then around like June, July, I fell off, and I really haven't kept up recently. So yeah, but I also played Jedi Fallen Order. Didn't beat Jedi Fallen Order yet, but yeah, but I still feel fine writing that. But yeah, I'm not gonna really go deep into it and stuff. But yeah, anyways, there's a bunch of new releases. I watched in for the past couple weeks. I've watched and read everything except one comic. So yeah. And reviews. I'll probably have reviews out for all the stuff in the coming days and weeks and whatnot. But yeah. Which it's gonna start off like two of the things I was anticipating a lot in these past few weeks. I thought I was gonna really like, and definitely my two least favorite things from past couple weeks. We'll jump into comics first, and one of those things I mentioned was the one-shot Star Wars Empire Ascendant, which is supposed to be a big finale for the main Star Wars ongoing, and Dr. Aphra and Target Vader kinda a little, but also kind of a gap for those series and the new ongoings, Star Wars, which issue one already released, but Darth Vader, Bounty Hunters, and the new Doctor Aphra. But yeah, and it really didn't feel like a conclusion other than the Aphra story, which I am not up to date on Aphra. In fact, I'm not even up to date on Star. Um, well, it's no longer updated because it's in the past now. But I'm caught up with the main Star Wars comic. I'm actually reading through them now. I've read through the first 6 volumes of the main Star Wars comic, but I'm rereading those now for reviews and whatnot. So yeah, and then I'll probably get reading up, and then I might be able to finish that before issue 2 of Star Wars 2020 comes out, or Volume 2, or whatever the hell they're calling it. It doesn't have a subtitle, which I kind of like it when like the Vader series, there's 2015 Vader series and 2017 Vader series. The 2015 one from Kieran Gillen and 2017 from Charles Soule. Charles Soule one at least was called Darth Vader, Dark Lord of the Sith. Not many people call it by that. It's usually not on the like issues or anything, but that was its name to differentiate them between each other. But now this new Star Wars is called Star Wars again, and new Vader is just called Vader or Darth Vader, and new Doctor Aphra is just called Doctor Aphra. So yeah, but it's not something that really bothers me. But Empire Ascendant, the story was written by Soul, which is like a thing where main Star Wars was okay. I think at least from what I could tell, really didn't conclude anything from the main 2015 Star Wars series. Um, the Vader one, but it was just more kind of a tease. Vader one was more of a tease. Bounty Hunter one was more of a tease. The Afro one was at least not a big conclusion of the Afro series, but at least includes a little bit. It's the story in the issue is called Epilogue, and it very much feels like an epilogue. I like that, but if I actually I've only read the first like 6 issues of, or no, I read the first volume, which was like 6 issues, and then like 2 issues of the Screaming Citadel crossover, and obviously stuff in the 2015 Vader series. But yeah, some of the characters I recognize from that first volume, but to be honest, I don't remember the names. So yeah, but I like that story, but I maybe once I'm caught up on Afra, I might not like it as much. Who knows? But yeah, Empire's Ended, it was fine, but it wasn't a grand conclusion like it said it was. But Rise of Skywalker issue 1 from Charles Soule also came out. It was pretty good. I liked it. Not my all-time favorite stuff from Soule so far. I I really love the Poe Dameron series. It's probably my favorite of his work, which that's usually not one people uh, rank high, you know, or call. Usually when people talk about his Star Wars comics, I mean, talking about Vader and the Lando miniseries, I really like the Poe, I almost said Poe, the Poe Dameron series. I really loved that. I actually own, physical trade paperbacks for the first 2 volumes of Poe Dameron. Also in the Shattered Empire one, that's the one's own physical ones, which I love the Shattered Empire mini series also. Probably, Shattered Empire is probably one of my favorite canon Star Wars miniseries. I really just love that one. But yeah. Anyways, Rise of Kylo good. Obviously, once issue 2 comes out, and then issue 3 and 4 also, see how different my thoughts are on it. But right now, it's my least favorite Soul thing is probably Obi-Wan and Anakin. I'd say it's above that right now, but it's only directly above it. So yeah, but it is still very good. Obi-Wan and Anakin is also very good. So that's, even though it ranks near the bottom, it's not a bad thing. But yeah, and then Star Wars Adventures issue 29. Didn't read that, so this is one thing I didn't watch or read. So yeah, and then Star Wars issue 1 relaunch from written by Charles Soule. Between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. I love this issue. I just love so much about it. And if this issue is anything to tell by how the rest of the series will go, if Soule is the writer for the entirety of the series, which, who knows, depends on how long it goes, because 2015 one had 3 writers, and for the first one, Jason Aaron, I believe, wrote the first 36, 37 issues, and Kieran Gillen wrote next like 30 some, and then Greg Pak wrote the final like 8 or something like that. So it depends, but if Soule stays on as the writer for the entire series, it might be my favorite. And if issue 1's anything to go by, it'll probably be my favorite canon Star Wars comic series. But yeah, I absolutely loved issue 1. So yeah. Anyways, on the TV stuff, I'm gonna start with Star Wars Resistance, season 2, episode 12, The Missing Agent. Great episode. definitely felt like a episode of Rebels at some point, but you know, great. And it's technically a two-parter because the next episode, episode 13, Breakout, was a continuation. That was also really good. And yeah, those two episodes, I really liked them. Um, Missing Agent, I kind of like a little bit more, but there's a nice feel of like something I really didn't feel too much in like season one. Been a lot of season two. It was like kind of tension wasn't always there. Definitely for the main characters. Definitely like Kaz and Eager and whatnot. But there's felt a lot. There's a lot of this tension with with those characters and whatnot. And a new character was introduced named Norath, who I really liked. You know how he interacted with Kaz and whatnot in two episodes, which I just these two. In the next episode, episode 14, the Mutiny, which I also thought was really good. Um, I'm starting to like these past three episodes. Three of my favorite episodes of the entire series. It's like I just wish the entire season two was like this. And one thing with Clone Wars and Rebels was once it started getting consistent, like obviously in the first like season, 2 seasons, there's a few more okay-ish meh episodes. But then at one point, it just clicked, and there's a good stretch of good episodes, and the series starts becoming really good after that. And I feel like this is the little stretch that's gonna make Resistance, really good. In the next, there's 15, 16, yeah, five. I believe there's five more episodes. I believe there's 19. Um, yeah, and unless there's another episode afterwards, but and then the show will be over, done. And, you know, I don't know. Yeah. I kind of feel like I want more out of it. Hopefully, the final five episodes are satisfying me enough. But yeah, but the mutiny. We see some super battle droids and the B2 battle droids, and you see a B1 battle droid too, and how the B1 battle droid interacts with E2, I really like too. But the mutiny, the pirates, they bring on the battle droids, and then they try to overthrow Captain Duza and whatnot. But yeah, it's a great episode. And out of all the episodes in Resistance, the ones I usually like most are the ones with like First Order stuff and whatnot. There's a couple episodes I really liked but didn't have First Order, and Mutiny is one of them that didn't have any First Order interactions. So yeah, I believe the next episode. Let me I'll talk about it more in the new releases because there's actually 2 episodes coming out next Sunday. But, yeah, and then next 4. Obviously, we'll be getting more with the Resistance and whatnot if the titles are anything to go by. But yeah, and then there was Mandalorian Chapter 7 and Chapter 8, which I enjoyed both of them. Definitely, up there with my favorite episodes of the season. Episode 7, I really loved episode 7. It's, I might say it's my favorite episode. I it so kind of ends on a cliffhanger, which I'm not always the biggest fan of cliffhanger endings. Yeah, the episode straight up does actually end on a cliffhanger, but I'm not a big fan of them and whatnot. But I really love the tension in chapter 7. In chapter 8, the tension paid off a little. Chapter 8 I still really like, but you know, one thing chapter 8 did, it definitely answered some questions, but you know, not all of them, all of the questions I have the previous 7 episodes, not all of them were answered, and it creates even more questions, which obviously that's a fine thing to do, but yeah. And the thing I don't like about TV series is ending them on more cliffhangery endings. I don't like it when you end a season on one. So yeah, and TV does it a lot. There's a lot of shows that just do it. You know, obviously movies do it a lot too, which I'm not the biggest fan of in movies as much, but I don't know. And I don't know, I don't know, I guess I just feel a little bit better about it in movies for some reason. Even though I still don't like them, but I really just like them in the TV. I legitimately stopped watching TV shows because of cliffhanger endings. One show I would say is infamous for cliffhanger endings is The Walking Dead, which obviously The Walking Dead just started getting trash. It just wasn't good, and they would end, and then in season 6, I'm pretty sure I remember season 5 ending on this really stupid cliffhangers, and then I started watching season 7, and I dropped off at a couple episodes in that season, but yeah, I just don't like cliffhanger endings, and it has one, so yeah. Excited for season 2, which will be coming out in fall, so yeah. But yeah, I'll rank the episodes of Mandalorian later, and also rank the Star Wars films later. Also, but let's get into final new release, which I said there's 2 things I was very excited for, and I didn't end up liking as much. I said Empire Senate was one of them, and the other one is the Rise of Skywalker. So yeah, I've said this first. I really liked Force Awakens. Rogue One I was kind of like Rogue One I really liked the first time I watched it, but then every single time afterwards I kind of just don't care for it as much. So yeah, The Last Jedi, I loved The Last Jedi, and Solo, I loved Solo. So yeah, I really enjoyed the Disney era films and even TV stuff. I loved Rebels too. So yeah, and I know the Rise of Skywalker. There was just something about it I really didn't like. My biggest problem was it was too fast paced. Not a lot of room to breathe. Definitely in some like couple more emotional scenes, and just right after I jumping right back into it. And yeah, also felt like some characters were uh, dropped down more to sidekick roles, and some of them were dropped down to basically sidelined. Felt Finn was more just a sidekick character, and Rose was completely sidelined in the movie. Which, yeah, new characters. There's Jana, Jana, I believe the character name. Didn't really have that much time. Like, and there's stuff with her and Finn. I'm like, I was liking it, but then it only gets like 2 minutes of screen time. Yeah. You know, I I don't want to get into spoilers, but you know, screw it. Fuck it. I'm gonna get into spoilers, so I'm gonna put time up for when I get into new releases for this upcoming week. But yeah. I you know there's so many things I hate in Star Wars movies. Um, some stuff I really don't like in Star Wars movies. Most of the stuff comes from Attack of the Clones. A lot of stuff. A few things in Attack of the Clones I really didn't like, but Rise of Skywalker also has a thing I did not like, and that is Palpatine and everything. Let's hit the mic, but everything surrounding him, I didn't like it. And about to drop a huge spoiler for the movie, but revealed that Palpatine is Rey's grandfather. I fucking hated that. Uh, I, you know, I really liked the message from Last Jedi, and you can come from nothing, but still be a part of something, be great and whatnot. And I really like that that message and whatnot, and what they gave from the film and whatnot. And it's just yeah, I really didn't like that, but yeah, you know, I that's my biggest problem. Also some stuff with like the Force and whatnot. It's uh, some very over the top scenes, and whatnot. I obviously over the top powers and whatnot. What sound over the top, but are portrayed, in better ways. Fine, like something like in Last Jedi, Luke force projecting himself onto Crane. You could say it's obviously. I don't know if it's not over the top, but obviously very powerful power, force power, which, but it's portrayed great. I really liked it, but you know, there's a scene where Rey and Ben Solo and Kylo Ren they with the Force say make a ship stop, and I don't like that. I that's just something I really don't don't like. Having Force users pull ships and whatnot, either stop them or out of the sky. I just don't like it. In some cases there are some nicer moments showing that, but something At least it's not like Force Unleashed when they have Star Killer pull a Star Destroyer out of the sky. That's way too over top. But yeah, something like that is I don't like that. But anyways, saying I thought the movie was too fast paced, and general story I didn't care for as much. Um, whatnot. Yeah, some characters I really didn't like. I'll say I liked Ben Solo getting redeemed and whatnot. Um, in fact, my favorite scene in the movie was when you know, cause Rey, Kylo Ren are fighting on Death Star 2's wreckage, and then during that is when they decide to kill off Leia, and Leia dies, and Ben Solo feels that in the Force. He stabs him, and whatnot. One Force power was shown I liked is Rey was able to you know, use the Force to heal, which we actually saw in the Mandalorian with Baby Yoda, but or the child, whatever the character's no official name yet, but you know, heals Ben Solo. Yeah, and then afterwards, Rey leaves. Ben Solo's there, and then has a vision with Han Solo there, and I really liked that scene. And honestly, during that scene was the slowest the movie felt. And right after it's back in the stuff, and you know, I really don't tear up and all during movies, but there was two times, kind of three, but times I did, but that scene with Han and Ben Solo, and the scene when Chewie realizes Leia was dead, and also there's a moment in the trailer where you see Lando and the Falcon and all the ships behind them. I kind of teared up during that scene also, but yeah, I felt like if there's actually like 30 minutes to the movie, because the movie's like 2 hours and 20 minutes. It's not super long, but if the movie was closer to 3 hours, I feel like some of my problems would be fixed. Just giving it a little more time, a little more room to breathe and whatnot. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. I still, love Force Awakens and The Last Jedi and whatnot. So, I still love Star Wars, and I'm still very excited for the movie will be coming out in December 2022. Which I believe there was some like leak rumors about that, which I'll mention those near the end of the episode. But you know, I don't know how true they are, but yeah. Anyways, that was it for new releases. I probably talked for like 30 minutes, and yep, 30 minutes, almost exact, 29 minutes right now on the recording. But yeah. Anyways, new releases. There's The Rise of Kylo Ren issue 2, which was originally supposed to come out the 15th, but now it's coming out January 8th. So yeah, very excited for that. And then there is Star Wars Resistance Season 2, Episode 15, The New World. Description for that says, Doza takes a Colossus to a hidden world on the Outer Rim, only to find it's inhabited by beings who don't like them. Or don't like them. So yeah, and that comes out January 12th, and then also Star Wars Resistance Season 2, Episode 16, No Safe Place, comes out, and the source for that reads, Kaz decides to join up with Poe and the Resistance, but things go awry when he discovers the First Order First Order has located the Colossus. So yeah, in episode 17 is called Rebellion and Resistance, and the series finale, episodes 18 and 19, is called The Escape, part 1 and 2. So yeah, I'm I'm excited for those next few episodes. So yeah, anyways, it's gonna be it for new releases for the week. So yeah, anyways, like I mentioned, do a Star Wars of the Year. So yeah, once again, I didn't read all the novels. I own a couple, and I haven't read them fully, but one I listened to all the way was Dooku Jedi Lost. So I'm just gonna throw that on there. Really like that. So yeah, then for comics, the one I actually read everything for was The Age of Republic Heroes of Villains. I really like that too. Rebellion was good also, but I liked Republic more. So yeah. But then Mandalorian season 1, I'll put that on there too. But I still haven't beaten it. But it's my Star Wars of the Year. It's Jedi Fallen Order. I just absolutely love the game so far. Excited to play more of it. Need to play more of it soon. But yeah. Anyways, it's a great game. You should pick it up. But definitely if you're a Star Wars fan, definitely if you're a fan of Force and Jedi, and if you're a fan of like Clone Wars and Rebels too, I feel like you get a little bit enjoyment out of the story. But anyways, here's a few of my most anticipated Star Warses of 2020. So yeah, I didn't put Mandalorian season 2 down because I assumed that was a given. It's the biggest release right now of 2020. So yeah, I'm excited for that. But to be honest, some of these things I'm actually more excited for. But anyways, some of the stuff, just Torrent Ascendancy, Chaos Rising, very excited for that. We're done the 4 new ongoing comic series. So Star Wars, Darth Vader, Bounty Hunters, and Dr. Aphra. Mainly Star Wars though. But yeah. And then my top 3 most anticipated Mandalorian season doesn't even top these. It's gonna be Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. I absolutely love the Lego Star Wars games, and getting prequels and original trilogy films, like the Lego versions remade and whatnot, and seeing the sequels in Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker. So because we have the Force Awakens back in 2016, and kind of, I guess the game, it's gonna be kind of like open world ish, so it's a lot different than previous Lego games. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, and then another thing, what's right now it's supposed to come out in 2020. I would assume we'll probably be getting some news for that soon. Is Project Luminous, which is like a multimedia, at least through books and comics, thing with plenty of different writers, including Charles Soule, Claudia Gray, for instance, some of my favorite Star Wars stuff, and I believe Kevin Cavan Scott, who wrote Dooku Jedi Lost in the some of the adventure comics, will be doing stuff. Daniel, who's the older, who wrote Last Shot, will be doing stuff. Then I forget the last author. This is an author. I forget what their name is. So yeah, if If I remember to, I'll put it up on the screen right now. But anyways, my most anticipated Star Wars of the year is the Clone Wars Season 7, which, you know, might have a date for that. So, yeah, which I'll get into that in a moment. But yeah, Clone Wars Season 7, I'm just, I love the Clone Wars. I also love Rebels too. To be honest, I'd probably say I like Rebels more than Clone Wars. I still love Rebels or Clone Wars a lot. And I'm very excited for Season 7, definitely the Siege of Mandalore arc. But yeah, I'm very excited for Season 7. But yeah, anyways, I said I was going to rank the Star Wars films and the Mandalorian episodes. So yeah, Star Wars films. So I'm counting the original trilogy, the prequel trilogy, sequel trilogy, 2 spin-offs, and the Clone Wars film. So yeah, so 12 films in total. Number 12 is the Clone Wars. Don't like it that much. 11 is Attack of the Clones. 10 and 9, debated back and forth a little bit, but right now I'm gonna have to watch the movie again. Really feel like that's the case. Number 9 is The Rise of Skywalker. Number 9 is Phantom Menace. 8 is Rogue One. 7 is Revenge of the Sith. 6 is The Force Awakens. 5 and 4 I kind of debated between. But right now I'm gonna say 5 is Solo. 4 is The Last Jedi. 3 is 3 and 2 I kind of debate back and forth too. But 3 is A New Hope. 2 is Return of the Jedi. 1 is Empire Strikes Back. So yeah, and then the Mandalorian episodes, obviously 8 episodes. My ranking for those would be episode 5, episode 6, coming in 7. 6 would be episode 4, 5 would be episode 1, 4 would be episode 8, 3 would be episode 3, 2 is episode 2, and 1 is episode 7. So yeah, anyways, let's jump into the news, which we might have a date for the first episode, or maybe the entire season of the Clone Wars. I would assume they'll be releasing it weekly like they did with Mandalorian, but yeah. Anyways, it was like in a video for Disney Plus. I don't think the video is actually up anymore, so yeah, but right now it said that Clone Wars Season 7 would start on February 17th, so a little bit over a month away. So yeah, so I'm very excited for Season 7 of Clone Wars, and yeah, so yeah, and the 17th will be a Monday, I believe, so yeah, it'll be a Monday. Monday's a little weird, but let's see, so there is a week by week, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh yeah, I think they'll probably release it week by week, because if they release it every Monday, episode 12 will come out on May 4th, so yeah, I feel like they'll be doing that, but yeah, I'm gonna be doing reviews of all 6 seasons of the Clone Wars, and also the Darth Maul Son of Dathomir comic, and then the maybe the Dark Disciple novel. So yeah. Anyways, also Mandalorian season 2, Jon Favreau officially announced it on Instagram that season 2 of The Mandalorian will be coming in fall 2020. We've already pretty much known that season 2 will most likely be coming out then, because they're already actually filming it, and they've been filming it, so yeah. And the post had a, figure, statue, whatever, of a Gamorrean with, like cracked horns and wearing basically nothing. So yeah, I would assume maybe, obviously, Gamorrean will show up and he looks like that, so I don't know. But yeah. And with fall, I would assume probably October, November release. And I don't know if it will be 8 episodes or more. But yeah, I kind of hope we get longer episodes than we did with season one. So yeah, but anyways, the story I had written a lot more, but I'm just gonna go through it real quick. Uh, but yeah, with release of Rise of Skywalker, obviously, Rise of Skywalker Blu-ray and whatnot, and 4K Blu-ray. They announced a Skywalker Saga 4K Blu-ray box set, which will include all nine Skywalker Saga movies. It's not Solo or Rogue One or Clone Wars or anything else. And it will include 27 discs, so 9 4K discs for the movies, 9 Blu-ray discs for the movies, and then 9 extra discs, which will, I would assume, feature special features for each individual release. With Force Awakens, Last Jedi, and Rise of Skywalker, each of their Blu-rays, or at least Force Awakens and Last Jedi, I would assume the Rise of Skywalker will also be the case, but each include their own extras disc, so I don't know if it's just gonna be that or if it'll be a better one. But yeah, and the set will cost $250, and at least in the US, it'll be exclusive to Best Buy. Don't know about other countries though. So yeah, it'll probably release in late March, early April, and the Rise of Skywalker will release alongside it, which Best Buy, there'll be a steelbook of it. At Target, there'll be its little special thingy, and obviously normal 4K, Blu-ray, and digital and DVD releases also. So yeah, anyways, moving into the final news, which is comics for March 2020. How long am I going? I'm 40 minutes in. Alright, normally I'd read the descriptions, but because the video's going kind of long, and I have some other stuff I do want to record, so yeah, I'm gonna kind of go through these quickly. So, the first release for March will be Bounty Hunters issue 1, which will come out March 4th, 2020. Be read by Ethan Sachs with art by Pelo Villanella. So yeah, I'll be having a review of that then. The next comic will be The Rise of Kylo Ren issue 4, which will be the final issue, which comes out March 11th, 2020. That will be written by Charles Soule with art by Will Sliney. So yeah, and then also the same day, Darth Vader issue 2 come out March 11th, written by Greg Pak with art by Raphael Co. So yeah, and the next comic will be Star Wars issue 4, which will come out March 18th by Charles Soule with art by Jesus, or I don't know exactly how it's pronounced, but C's. So yeah. And then the final comic will be Bounty Hunters issue 2, which will come out March 25th, written by Ethan Sachs with art by Pelo Villanella. So yeah, like I said, before there was like rumors about some Star Wars movie rumor, which yeah, but I guess it's something that will be takes place before, like 400 years before Skywalker Saga, and I guess the era called High Republic. This is at least according to Jason Ward of MakingStarWars.net, who I believe got stuff right in the past, so got stuff wrong. So I don't know. Definitely seems interesting, and I guess it'll tie into the Project Luminous stuff too. So it's interesting, but yeah, I'll find out at sometime in the future. I would assume we'll probably be getting announcements for that kind of stuff soon. So yeah, but anyways, I'll be having a lot of review videos coming out. Basically get all the film reviews and all the Mandalorian stuff out this week, and then probably some comic stuff. I've written a lot of comic reviews. In fact, I still need to finish some of the movie reviews. But I don't know. It's easier to write the comic reviews. Because they're not something that's like the movies. I've written the movies is harder, but yeah. Anyways, and Mandalorian stuff, like I said, beginning the episodes 5 to 8, and a season 1 review out also. And then comic stuff, and then after that, I'll basically be, I'll be returned to the Jedi Fallen Order stuff, and like, just lots of Clone Wars and comic stuff, and whatnot, and whatever else I decide to do. So yeah, anyways, yeah, Star Wars recap. Maybe return next week. It depends. Next week there's only gonna be like one new release, so I don't know. This upcoming week, obviously it's free stuff, so maybe I want to talk about it a little, but obviously if there's no Star Wars news, then yeah, we'll find out. But anyways, this has been Star Wars Review, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.